in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how you can build an app from scratch with using Claude Code and Obsidian. This video will teach you how to create multi-layered, cutting-edge apps that people actually pay for. This is not about building something random that anyone can generate in one prompt, and this is not that kind of stuff. In fact, if you watch this video to the end, I'm giving you the exact Claude skill and the system that I use to bypass the chaos and actually build things. To show you how to do this, let me tell you the story behind the app I just built. So I had a friend, he messaged me one day. Prior to building this app, I already had an AI community. It's not a big community, it's like 20-30 people sharing things that they learn about AI. And it was not so much active, but I just kept posting a lot of resources onto that community. And this particular friend noticed a lot of things I post, and he just said to me, it's so overwhelming, there's a lot of things to learn from this. It's really hard, and it's there's a lot of options to learn from, and I don't know which one to start. What is the roadmap here, right? And as soon as I heard it, I understood that I also had this problem, right? I do not know where to start. This AI thing is a new emerging thing, and there's no proper roadmap for this. So, and every single day new updates are happening, new things are new tools are getting out, and it's kind of overwhelming, right? So I realized that I did not lack information. I was watching videos about AI all the time, but what I lacked was a process in between. There's input and there's process and output. There was no process. There was not a workbench I could create that I could bring all the stuff I learned from and then theory craft, and then kind of there was no place I can put my ideas and all that kind of stuff. There was Obsidian, there was Notes app, there was Notion, there was other Google Docs, and all of my ideas, all of my stuff is scattered around through these platforms. And it's kind of hard to share a lot of stuff from different platforms to people and collaborate. So I had this pain of okay, I need to share this to people, but I have to copy this from Obsidian to Google Docs and then share it, and it's kind of really hard. I'm just going into the details of this thing. Maybe you like it, maybe you enjoy it, maybe you can skip this part entirely. The most important channel here is critical information, right? So there are two kinds of information. The first kind of information is the kind of bombarding information that I mentioned from the start of this video, where you are getting a lot of you are basically getting AI fatigue, right? Critical information is just filtering that raw information to something useful. You can post things about prompt engineering here. There's different parts of prompt engineering. Everything is very, very sorted here, right? That's what I really like about this. The information and skills thing, there's information in flow. That means all the information that is coming, you just have to organize it. So that's why I created the expert's judgment, where you can basically sort the kind of information based on whether it's a company, founder, expert, creator, builder. You can just look, okay, these are all the entrepreneurs here. These are the creators here. You can post it as a post or post it as a resource. This is the how the postcard looks like. You can put the title, put what's on your mind, and you can select whether you want to show it to your community or you want to show it to the people who are public. For now, let me just show you posting, and it just posted just like that. Project has multiple sub-projects and multiple components inside. So this project can be something like this, and I can just create a project with it. That's it. That I can also delete it, I can edit it, I can hide it, whatever, right? This is the problem is that AI building is not what others make it seem. It's really hard to do. Like, creating something really good is easier now, but it's not easy. Like, it's simple now, but it's not easy. So what I meant by that was that this is my first AI app. So I just started like, it was really frustrating. Like, I just, connected my Vercel and GitHub and everything, and I started building the thing, and it started breaking. The CI/CD pipeline started breaking, and I had to manually go in and fix a lot of stuff. I had to figure out what all of the tech words mean, like words like, like front matter and all this kind of stuff. I started hitting limits on Claude multiple times a day, and I felt like it shouldn't be this hard to create an app, right? A lot of people make it really easy to seem like it seems really easy, right? I thought to myself, like, what if I have a streamlined system that I can build anything with, any kind of software, any kind of system with, right? So then I came up with a 9-step system to create anything. Like, I built an SOP for creating an app or anything. As you can see here, the first step here is having a vision. I have detailed everything in a Google Doc I created for this. It's called an app building SOP, and I'll like provide it in the description or the first link or in the first comment. Maybe you can check the first comment of this video to find that out. So don't worry. By the way, I also have a Claude skill that you can have for executing the 9 steps of building anything, right? So you can figure out the vision, you can figure out the desired output, and so on and so forth, and you can just basically just seamlessly build it. Very few people can generate clarity. A lot of people can create like generic apps. I'm not talking about creating generic apps that you can create like some kind of some like random tool or something. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about creating a specific app that sits in an ecosystem of problems that people face, that solves that problem efficiently and effectively, and that has actual real value, right? I'm talking about that. I'm not talking about like creating some you know um a random app idea that you can create from for one prompt. I do not want to do that kind of stuff. Like, I really want to go in depth and really want to provide real value. And this is the kind of stuff that people actually pay for, right? People don't pay for some solution they can build it on their own by just prompting once. They want the entire step. This is why difficulty is the opportunity here. And I'm just helping you to like helping you to make that difficult process more streamlined. So whether you are like a video editor, whether you are like actually building apps, whether you are an AI engineer, whatever, whenever you're building something, some workflow, some infrastructure, some agent or something, you can use this thing to build it all. If you want this thing, you can, if it's on Instagram, you can comment clarity and I'll send it to you. I'll send the entire PDF and everything. And if it's on YouTube, you can just look at the first pinned comment, right? So that's it for this video, and consider subscribing.